Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Monster, and today we got some super exciting Star Wars The Black Series news to go over because Hasbro had their panel at New York Comic Con where we got some exciting Star Wars The Black Series reveals as well as some vintage collection reveals. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Really quick though, we're actually giving away this Black Series Clone 2-pack at 15k subscribers, and right now we're about 1,000 subscribers away, so we're getting really close to giving this thing away. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, consider going down and hitting that subscribe button down below because you do have to be subbed to the channel to enter. And of course, we're also doing our membership giveaway for the month of October. For our premium members, we're giving away this White Box Cal Kestis, and for our standard members, we're giving away this Grand Moff Tarkin. If you guys do want a chance to win, consider going down and hitting that join button down below, because anybody who joins during the month of October will automatically be entered for a chance to win one of these two figures. So if you are interested, consider going down and hitting that join button down below. So jumping right into it, we do have 6 brand new Skeleton Crew figures revealed. Unfortunately, we don't have any glam shots yet for these guys. We do have some like cropped glam shots, but for the most part, we just have the screenshots here taken from the show floor in New York, and they're pretty interesting. So first up is the, I guess, main character from Skeleton Crew. At least I believe he's the main character. The show isn't out yet, so I don't really know. But this is Jod, and he's looking pretty cool. I do like him a lot. I think for the most part, he is kind of going to have the same effect that some of the Andor figures had, where they're kind of just normally dressed people, and so they might have trouble selling. I think it just depends like how good the TV show is and how impactful the characters are. So we'll have to wait and see. But next up is Neil, and I believe this is the same species as Max Rebo, but I've also heard people saying that it's not the same species, so I don't really know for sure, but I think the character design's cool, and I think the figure is pretty cool as well. The next figure here is Wim, and I think she looks okay. Again, I think this comes back down to the just normal clothes situation, to where this looks like just a kid in normal clothes with a backpack. Like, it looks like a student or something. Like, it's not really Star Warsy, not really action figure-esque, so I think we'll see how she sells. But again, I think this is going to come down to how important the character is, and I think that'll really decide whether this figure sells or not. Next up is Fern, and I think her outfit is a little bit better when it comes to that same issue we've been talking about. A little bit more kind of like Star Warsy, but again, I think it's really going to come down to how the character is in the show. But overall, I think the character design for her is one of the better ones of the bunch. Next up is KB, and I by far think this one is the best of the like kids in the wave. I think the character design is really, really good. I like the like glasses or goggles. I don't know what those are, to be honest, but I think they look really cool. And I think the gray jumpsuit is definitely one of those more Star Warsy outfits. So I definitely think she's going to be one of the better selling figures of the bunch. And I'm really excited to see what her character's like. Her name is KB, so I'm wondering if she's like a robot or if she's an actual person. I don't really know, but I'm interested to find out, and I'm really excited for the show. And then last up from the wave is Captain Pirate Brutus, and this one is by far going to be the best-selling figure of the wave. He's very Star Warsy, he's an alien, and worst case scenario, if you don't like him in the show, he's going to make a great background like Cantina alien or Jabba's Palace alien. He's going to be great, and again, worst case scenario, you sit him down in your Cantina display, so I think he's going to sell really well, and I really like his character design. He's a pirate captain, and I'm excited to see what that's like in the show, so really, really hyped for this one. Now, looking at some of the vintage collection figures, I don't collect vintage collection, so we're going to go through pretty quick. First up, we've got Jod from Skeleton Crew. We've got a Snowtrooper. We've also got Sabine on her like little dog wolf thing from Ahsoka. Really like this one. And then last up, we did end up getting a Dr. Evazan, which I'm also really excited for this one as well. It's going to be great for the Cantina display. Overall, I thought the reveals here at New York Comic Con were pretty good. I think Commander Cody earlier today definitely took the cake for the best reveal, but weirdly enough, there was no pipeline reveals here. I think that's the first time they've ever done a stream or a panel without pipeline reveals since pipelines were introduced, so I think it's a little strange, but I'm sure they do have the like 1028 event, or the 1027 event, coming up here in a few weeks for their Hasbro Pulse Premium members, as well as London MCM coming up, and so I'm sure they've got plenty of pipelines and normal reveals to go, so I'm not too worried about it. As far as the Skeleton Crew figures go, I think we were expecting to see them sooner rather than later. The show comes out in December, and we've already seen these figures leaked all over the place, and so these figures were coming, and I'm not surprised they were revealed here. But yeah, I think they were pretty solid reveals, and I think some of the figures might have trouble selling, but I think the real decider is going to be whether or not the show is good, and that's going to be the biggest factor in it. So we'll have to wait and see, but I'm really excited for the show. I think it's going to be kind of this like Goonies, Stranger Things kind of in space, and I'm excited for it. We'll have to wait and see, though, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you did enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, and like I said, leave a comment what you guys think of these reveals, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.